And the president also making some other news this morning, though. Let's get to that quickly on the investigation of whether his campaign colluded with Russia.
Yeah, he's taking aim now at Rod Rosenstein, who is the Deputy Attorney General. Rosenstein was the one who appointed the special prosecutor, Robert Mueller, in the wake of James Comey's firing. Now the president suggesting that there might be some hypocrisy involved here. Rosenstein wrote that memo, you'll recall, recommending that the president fire James Comey for his handling of the Hillary Clinton email scandal. Rosenstein is, in effect, leading the investigation because Mueller reports to him. Now, the president is saying that, he is possibly being investigated for something that Rosenstein had recommended, tweeting out this morning, quote, "I am being investigated for firing the FBI director by the man who told me to fire the FBI director. Witch hunt." The president, of course, had already decided to fire Comey for his handling of the Russia investigation. But while they differed on the reasons for terminating Comey's tenure at the FBI, both of them were on the same page about the need for new leadership at the department. It now raises questions as to whether the president could seek to replace Rosenstein. West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin asked him that question earlier this week, Rosenstein that is, at a Senate committee hearing. Listen to this.
Could you be terminated without cause?
Yes.
And who would appoint your replacement as your position now, Deputy Attorney General?
The president.
So that's a possibility.
Anything's possible, Senator.
Yeah, at the same time, the Department of Justice is pushing back on a report that Rosenstein is considering recusing himself from the Russia investigation, saying that he would consider doing it if the investigation turned its attention toward him. Department of Justice spokesman Ian Pryor telling Fox News a short time ago, quote, "As the Deputy Attorney General has said numerous times, if there comes a point when he needs to recuse, he will. However, nothing has changed." The president also taking aim at the lack of findings in an investigation that's already been going on since he won the election back on November the 8th, tweeting this morning, quote, "After 7 months of investigations and committee hearings about my collusion with the Russians, nobody has been able to show any proof. Sad." And sources close to Jared Kushner today pushing back to Fox News on a report that the special counsel is examining his business dealings regarding Russia. A source telling Fox News, quote, "We do not know what this report refers to. It would be standard practice for the special counsel to examine financial records to look for anything related to Russia." Mr. Kushner previously volunteered to share with Congress what he knows about Russia-related matters. He will do the same if he is contacted in connection with any other inquiry. And even though the president tweeted this morning, "I am under investigation," a source in his legal team told me just a short time ago the president is not confirming that he is under investigation. He was merely reflecting what was said in that Washington Post article that suggested he was under investigation.
Yeah.
Another nothing day here at the White House.
No, but that's the problem with Twitter. You can't hear the tone of what the person is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when we've learned over the months and over the year and something that I covered the president, that when he tweets something, you could interpret it, but you might be wrong if you interpreted it. So always best to check on what he meant before you report on it.